a nice one. What a way to start it out. Look at the size of this smallmouth. Gotcha. Yeah, that's it right there. Hi folks, I'm Roger Cormier from Midwest Outdoors, and I'm up in Voyageurs National Park in northern Minnesota. One of my favorite places to go fishing for smallmouth bass like this, but also walleyes, northern pike, crappies, few muskies. This isn't a giant smallmouth, but a good way to start out the show. I'm in the Crane Lake area of northern Minnesota. This is on the western edge of the Boundary Waters up in the Arrowhead region of northern Minnesota. A great place to fish. I'm going to talk about the fishing in today's segment and also talk about vacation plans for fishermen and families in northern Minnesota in the Crane Lake area. This should be a fun segment. Let's let that one go, about maybe a 17-inch smallmouth. Trying out a couple of new Rapalas in this segment today. I got the Clackin' Rap here, number 7 Clackin' Rap, and the Clackin' Minnow. These are real loud rattling baits. They've got a rattling chamber in them, and I'm trying a couple of go-to colors up here in northern Minnesota, the kind of a crawdad orange pattern. I'm going to throw some of these for bass today. We have a hot south wind blowing today. The nice thing about coming up to Crane Lake and the Boundary Waters is there's tons of islands and bays and backwaters where you can go and tuck out of the wind. So I'm actually looking for calm areas that are on the north shore that are facing away on the lee side of this wind. It's a lot more comfortable to fish in those conditions, and the bass are crawling all over these banks anyway. I've gone to heavier line than I used to fish with. I put on a lot of 12 and 14 pound test line for jerk baits and topwater lures for fishing these big smallmouth. I mean, you've got the potential up here for 19 and 20 inch class smallmouth bass, and yeah, you can fish them on light line, but when you're catching numbers of fish, that heavier line lasts a little bit longer. I like to spool up with Suffix Pro Mix or Siege, both real durable lines, but that heavier pound test is certainly going to work better on bait casting rod and reel combos for throwing crankbaits. There we go. Hit that Clackin' Minnow, and that's that orange pattern I was talking about, that crawdad pattern. I'm going to just try to fling him in here. Ugh. Look at this bass. What a giant. And this is what Crane Lake is known for right here. Trophy smallmouth bass potential. If you do have GPS mapping chip technology in your boat that you're bringing up to the Crane Lake area, make sure you get the Lake Master chip. It's deadly accurate for all the waters up here in the Crane Lake area. And that runs down to a jig that at one point had a craw imitator on it, but it looks like he popped that off when I set the hook on him. Also looks like he's been caught before. You know, the Crane Lake area is truly a destination if you're interested in exploring the outdoors, your family's into fishing and experiencing the outdoors. Voyageurs National Park, a wilderness setting, beautiful pristine islands up here, the classic Canadian Shield granite rock shorelines, some beautiful cliffs, all the pine trees up here, of course, and some great fishing on a number of different lakes. Whatever level of experience you're looking for, whatever price point, the Crane Lake area has it all. Oh, and there he goes. A quick release. We don't have to worry about the hooks. That's a good thing. We want to let those fish go anyway. You know, the fishing up here is really good for the smallmouth, as I'm showing you here today, but this is also a great fishery for big northern pike. You got the potential up here for 15 to 20 pound class northern pike, and you'll catch those either trolling the shorelines or casting like we're doing for the bass today. You'll catch them right in along with the bass. Great walleye fishing up here. Shallow water in the springtime, and then during the summer you're fishing them on the reefs. Another great thing about the Crane Lake area and Voyageurs National Park, although some areas in Minnesota and the Boundary Waters have motor restrictions, Crane Lake is not one of those spots. You can bring any horsepower boat up here and run the Minnesota-Canada Boundary Waters Voyageurs National Park without having to worry about minimum or maximum motor restrictions or canoe-only areas. Another bass. This one's on that wacky style worm. Now he spit the worm. This is another great way to catch smallmouth up here. This is 17 pound fluorocarbon leader, so I'll just lift him right up. Here's a hook. And there's the bass, another solid fish. Crane Lake has something for everyone. Great fishing, a pristine wilderness setting in Voyageurs National Park, and a variety of accommodations and activities for sportsmen and families to enjoy. If you'd like more information on Crane Lake, you can go to their website, which is cranelaketv.com, or give them a call at the number below for a packet of information. I'm Roger Cormier. We'll be right back with more Midwest Outdoors.